Hello, I'm Jake Wilkins with Split Mountain Insurance, and this is Legacy Planning for the Farm and Ranch. Part 3, list out your assets. In Part 1, we went over goals, and this was to let your family know what your goals and what your thoughts and wants are after you're no longer here or after the ranch has been passed down to the next generation. Uh, Let them know, what exactly you want. And part two was building a professional team. This included a lawyer, financial advisor, or an insurance agent that can help you out with your legacy planning. So here in part three, we're going to talk about listing out your assets. Don't assume that everybody in your family knows what your assets are and the total value of. Even though the kids are involved with day to day at the farm, there's just some things that the owners of the ranch are a little hesitant on giving out all the information. But some of the items that include is deeds to land, titles of ownerships of vehicles and equipment, information about any property mortgages, loans, and leases, and also have each one of those mortgages or loans listed out for them. I know a lot of stuff is in up in the farmer's brain, but if they're no longer here, it's hard to find that information. If you're leasing lands to you'll want to get a lease agreement. This could be something that you can find online, really cheap. Most of the time, some of the forms are just free. It just says pretty much, "Hey, I'm leasing you. Here's the terms." You don't really need to get lawyers involved. But if your lease agreement is based upon a handshake, you may want to get with your attorney that we talked about in the last part, and he may request you get some more legalized form. And then that way, if there's any questions, then it's legal. If you have a verbal agreement with them, that's fine. I know a lot of farmers still a handshake and a verbal agreement goes way farther than the pen. But the problem is if you should pass on in an untimely death, your kids, grandkids, the rest of your family may not have that same relationship, and it could cause some problems. So it's a pretty short one today, but just list out everything that you own and have it there. So if you don't make it home tonight, that it's a lot easier for your family to know what's there. Again, it goes back up with the part one of your goals. And if you have any questions, I'm here, 435-828-8391. We can set up an appointment. We can talk about anything you would like. Any questions on this, go back and rewatch. But until then, we'll see you next week.